Charles Hoskinson calls out the XRP army. Today on the Ben Armstrong Crypto Experience, the home of Ben Armstrong, crypto, and you. Guys, my lighting is not good. I need better lighting on my face. Look how great I look. Guys, today we're going to be talking about what's going on between the XRP army and Charles Hoskinson. And it's very interesting because Charles definitely seems to be a person, and I say this as someone that is in a lot of control of what I say and do. As a person, sometimes he just says things that flies off the handle. I don't know. I'm not sure what Charles really was trying to accomplish in these comments that he made about Ripple and the XRP army. I'm not quite sure. I think he really is literally just trolling you guys. I think that's what he's doing. The XRP army has been mad at Charles for a little over a year. And the reason is because basically there was a falling out over the ETHgate story. Now, if you haven't been following the SEC lawsuit against Ripple and everything that came from it, the XRP army basically discovered that there was corruption from the Ethereum Foundation and Consensus and Joseph Lubin and Simpson Thatcher and the Ethereum Enterprise Alliance, Vitalik Buterin, the Ethereum Foundation, and the SEC, William Hinman, and the United States government found that there was, collusion and maybe even bribery involved there to keep Ethereum off the list of potential securities. And so over this, Charles basically makes this argument, which I understand his argument. His argument was he told the XRP community, he told them that, hey guys, we shouldn't even focus on this ETHgate stuff. It's not worth pursuing. And when pressed on it, the reason why he said that is because it doesn't actually affect the case. Like, yes, corruption exists, but it's on a wide scale with the SEC and the US government. Like, we should focus on what's going to help Ripple win the case, not try to tie it in some arguments that are really just going to make things more confusing when it's really cut and dry. XRP is not security. And I think that, like, I understand that viewpoint. I certainly think the ETHgate stuff is definitely worth pursuing, but I also think it could have been pursued after this as well. And I hope that it does get pursued and explored a little bit further. But the fact is that when that occurred, Charles Hoskinson came out and basically said a lot of things about the XRP army and what they should or should not be doing. And they didn't like that because Charles is a person that doesn't really like Ripple, doesn't really like XRP. And his comments recently kind of backed that up even more. There was a time where David Schwartz, during the same year period ago, 1 or 2 years ago, David Schwartz asked Charles Hoskinson if he would take another look at Ripple. And a lot of people were of the perspective that now that the XRPL is vibrant, that Charles wouldn't be as, have as much hatred for it. In fact, what Charles recently said he said, actually, guys, Ripple, the XRPL is not really a blockchain. It's not really a layer, or it's a blockchain. It's not a layer one. Actually, what it is just a payment settlement layer. That's all it is. And that's what we reduced it down to completely. And look, that's the number one feature of XRP and why we like it and what it's going to do for the banking world. But certainly there's more to it than that. And Charles basically just came out being very dismissive and saying that he's not going to take a look at it and he doesn't care. Now, what he did recently, Charles actually said, he retweeted one of these tweets from about a year and a half ago or so, about the ETHgate situation and the XRP community. Now he's really attacking the XRP community, the XRP army. Guys, here's what I would say. If you're in the XRP army, I would not take this too seriously, to be honest with you. And the reason I wouldn't take this too seriously is because it's obvious that Charles is just trolling you. And so when you spend time on this and you talk about it and you promote it, you're giving him exactly what he wants, which is the attention for saying this stuff. At the end of the day, though, guys, let's be for real. Regardless of what your thoughts and feelings are on the situation, everybody knows that it's factually correct that the largest social casino in the world is Stake. Thank you to the main channel sponsor of the Ben Armstrong Crypto Experience. That is right, it is Stake. Make sure to hit up the QR code on the screen or the link down below in the description. If you'd like to go play games, who doesn't like to play games? If you're gonna play something, one of the things that you might want to play is a game. It's very playable. Thank you to Stake for sponsoring the channel. Make sure you guys go sign up. We love Stake. They're awesome. I don't know. Maybe I got a Ben coin tattoo. Maybe I get a would I get a Stake tattoo? I don't know. Just throwing it out there. We'll see what happens. But the fact is, guys, is that the thing that is true here when it comes to Ripple or the XRP versus Cardano, because this is really kind of what I wanted to touch on here. Guys, this feud between the XRP army, I throw the X up, but I dropped my phone, between the XRP army and between Cardano is totally contrived, guys. Regardless of what your feelings are on the XRPL, the XRPL is not the Cardano blockchain. The XRPL is not primarily a top layer one in this space, right? It does have some layer one non-smart contract functionality, right? But it's not the same as Polkadot, or it's not the same as Tezos, or it's not the same as Ethereum, right? It's certainly not the same thing as Cardano. And I believe that it's really silly to me that we're even at a place where we're trying to put these coins at odds with each other. This would be very similar to trying to put the Georgia, let's go, the Georgia Bulldogs football team against the Oklahoma City Thunder NBA team. That's really what you're doing. Sure, there are metrics you can measure them against each other. You can measure them on attendance. You can measure them up on winning percentage. You can measure them on all kinds of things that all sports are going to have in common. But they're not competitors. And it doesn't make sense to attack the other. Cardano and XRP are not competitors. And that's why actually what I find is the number one and number two coins for people that watch my channel, they have in their portfolios, I see it over and over and over again, are XRP and Cardano. They listen to what we say, XRP and ADA. They know. They know because there's a lot of things that we don't care about. There's a lot of coins we don't care about out there. The coins we care about the most, obviously, we don't care about gaining Bitcoin unless you already have a lot of money. If you can alts to gain more Bitcoin, that's cool. But we don't need to own a bunch of Bitcoin. We don't need to own a bunch of Ethereum, really. XRP and Cardano, or XRP and ADA are going to be your quickest ways, and Solana, so your quickest ways to massive gains in this bull run. I believe that. And so we need to get out of this mindset of it's XRP versus ADA. It's the XRP army versus the Cardano community, or ADA gang. Guys, it's silly. There's no reason for these communities to be clashing with one another. There's going to be plenty of money for all of us to make in the end. And I think that instead of looking for times to attack each other, how about y'all just chill? You don't have to like each other, but how about we just do a ceasefire? How about that, guys? Cardano community, XRP army, Solana soldiers. Man, starting Solana here. Let's just take it easy and chill. How about that? No reason to attack each other. We love each other. Let's make a lot of money. Let's all do it together. How about that, guys? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to please hit the like button on your way out. That's how we keep the lights on. Thanks. Be blessed.